Again. She is an executive director and a yogacharya. For the last 25 years, Ms. Kamini Ji has created unique body of teachings combining the ancient wisdom of yoga with modern psychology. Trained at Kripalu Center for Yoga and Health with degrees in anthropology and psychology with Smith College and La Salle University, and as daughter of one of the original yoga masters who pioneered yoga in West. Ms. Kamini Ji has served Director of Wellness at Yarrow, an executive retreat center in Michigan, and on faculty of Fox Hollow Leadership Center. She is now the education director and core curriculum developer of Amrit Yoga Institute, and it's a pioneer teaching institute for advanced studies in Eastern philosophy. She is one of the 3 founding directors of International University of Yoga and Ayurveda with Dr. Vijay K. Jain, MD, and Dr. Shekhar Anambhotia. I request Shri Kamini Devi Ji to guide the audience and start the session. So are we ready, guys, for this powerful session? I can't hear you. और जोर से बोलो ताकि लगे कि सब यहाँ हैं. Are we ready? Yes, that's the spirit. Ma'am, we shall start now.
Very good. So welcome everyone. I like your enthusiasm. I'm going to ask that if you're coming in, please make your phones on silent. And I will ask you to also remain silent as I'm speaking. Okay? So please, as much as possible, just receive and listen rather than talking to each other. Okay? So let's begin by closing the eyes. We'll take a full breath in, hold, and let the breath out through the mouth. I did not hear you. Again, inhale, hold the breath in, and let it out with a sigh. That's better. Good. Again, inhaling, hold, and let go. Close your mouth, stop talking, go inside. One last time, inhale, hold the breath in, and exhale. Relax the muscles around the eyes. Release the muscles around the mouth. Let all expression be wiped from the face. Just letting all your outward attention move inward. Letting your body settle down into your chair. And simply allowing the mind to settle. Allow the mind to regain its energy by turning your attention inward. We'll chant Om together, inhaling. Shanti. Peace. May we know peace. May we share peace. And as you're ready, opening your eyes, and namaste. Okay. So I want to thank Dr. Gupta and honored, esteemed members of this university for having me. I was very honored to be named as a woman who gets to carry these teachings. Yeah. Very often we think as women, we don't know what does it look like to be able to be a woman, not a woman trying to be a man, but what is it to be a woman and to share these teachings and to make a difference in this world? And this is something that's very important. So as we talk about stress, this is something that's universal. It's something we all experience, whether we're a man or whether we're a woman. So no matter where you're coming from, understand that this is something that's common to us as humans. Yeah. I know that my accent is very American, so I will ask Malika every once in a while just to summarize my major thoughts, okay? So today I wanted to talk about stress. And I almost don't need to say anything. But I think that we all know that most of us are experiencing more and more pressure. And we're experiencing more and more things coming into the mind. We were just talking at lunch where people are starting to experience depression, even suicide, because the amount of pressure that they are experiencing, they feel they have no other way out than to take their own life. So a lot of what Dr. Gupta and this university is doing is how can we offer different kinds of solutions for people who feel that they have no way out. And even though us in this room may not take our life, we may know somebody who may. And how can we help prevent that with this, by developing this inner world as we continue to develop our outer world, right? Somebody said to me once that India is the information technology center of the world, which is true. But India just does not just carry the technology of information outside. We have to recognize we also carry the information technology of how to be happy inside. That's our power. That's what we bring. So this is something we cannot lose as we move into the world and as we carry the world forward. If we do not keep this inner technology, we will lose ourselves. Okay? So this is tremendously important. Just a few thoughts, yeah.
सो कामिनी जी बोल रही थी कि जो हम स्ट्रेस देखते हैं आज दुनिया में सिर्फ ईस्ट में नहीं है, वेस्ट में भी है, सब जगह है, यूनिवर्सल कॉन्सेप्ट है. और स्ट्रेस जैसे हम डिस्कस कर रहे थे जब बाहर खा रहे थे कि डिप्रेशन जो है वो ऐसी चीज़ हो गई है कि हर चीज़ में डिप्रेशन, हर चीज़ की वजह से डिप्रेशन हो रहा है. सो जैसे आजकल कंपटीशन बहुत बढ़िया, करियर में कंपटीशन बहुत है, उसकी वजह से लोग अपनी जान लेने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं. ऐसे होना नहीं चाहिए. तो इस यूनिवर्सिटी में हमको जब इनवाइट किया है, इसलिए इनवाइट किया है क्योंकि हम ये नहीं कह रहे थे कि कंपटीशन नहीं होना चाहिए. हम ये कह रहे हैं कि हाउ डू यू वो उसके साथ कैसे डील करें, स्ट्रेस कैसे मैनेज करें, क्योंकि स्ट्रेस कहीं नहीं जा रहा. बट मैनेज करने के लिए हमें कुछ टूल्स आ सकते हैं. एंड कामिनी जी कह रही थी कि इंडिया इज़ द लैंड, यू नो, आईटी टेक्नोलॉजी. हम कहते हैं ना कि यहाँ से आईटी पैदा हुआ है, लेकिन हम ये भूल जाते हैं कि आईटी सिर्फ बाहर नहीं है, अंदर भी है, हमारे रगों में है. हमें पता है योगा, तो हमें पता है कि हम इसको कैसे, बस हम कनेक्शन भूल गए हैं.
So, on this note, I'm going to start with inner technology of the yogis. And I'm sure you are familiar with Pingala Ida, yes? This idea that we have two major energy channels. So as we move from source into form, into this body, the body operates via polarity, tension and relaxation. in yoga, this is called Pingala and Ida. Pingala relates to the sympathetic nervous system, our doing, the left brain, our action. But our body was built to operate in balance with Ida, the parasympathetic, the right brain. So what the yogis said is that in a state of balance, the Pingala, by the way, another name for the Pingala is Ha. It stands for the sun. Ida stands for the moon, Ta. Hatha Yoga was designed to balance our Pingala and Ida. Because the yogis said that when these two are out of balance, when tension and relaxation are out of balance, it creates the environment for ill health. Notice that this is exactly how we define stress. The yogis said this thousands of years ago. If you do not balance your tension and relaxation, you will end up in a state of illness. This is exactly what stress is. Too much tension not balanced by relaxation.
So हम कह रहे थे कि IT हमारे रगों में है, हम इसका इन्फॉर्मेशन जानते हैं, तो ये एक्चुअली ये दिखा रहा है जब हम जीवन में आते हैं, जब हम सांस लेते हैं, तो ये बैलेंस होता है ईडा और पिंगला नाड़ी. आप सब लोग नाड़ी को समझते हैं, जानते हैं? ओके. सो क्या होता है कि अगर आप अपने दिल को देखो तो दिल भी पंप लेता है और फिर रिलैक्स करता है. हर चीज़, जैसे मसल्स को देखो, वो टेंशन और रिलैक्स के बैलेंस में चलता है. तो जब वो इम्बैलेंस आ जाता है तभी स्ट्रेस बढ़ जाता है. तो हम ये नहीं कह रहे कि काम नहीं करना चाहिए, हम ये नहीं कह रहे कि सिर्फ रिलैक्सेशन करना चाहिए, हम कह रहे हैं कि दोनों का बैलेंस होना चाहिए. और यहाँ पे लिखा हुआ है कि पिंगला नाड़ी क्या रिप्रेजेंट करता है और ईडा नाड़ी क्या रिप्रेजेंट करता है. और डिजीज़ जब तब आता है जब एक उससे ज़्यादा काम कर रहा है. सो हमारे सारे टूल्स ऐसे डिज़ाइंड है तो बैलेंस में रहें.
So let's just jump in. And stress is any demand that's put on you. Okay? It's just any kind of demand. So stress could be a demand of coming to class, of producing something. This is just a demand that's put on you. This is not necessarily a bad thing. Demand makes you get stronger. It makes you think better. It makes you produce, right? The demand of being here and being strong and thinking makes you do things. So the issue is not demand. The issue is when the demand becomes so much that instead of operating better, we begin to operate worse. So an example would be test anxiety. Anybody ever had that? Right? So this is where the demand, you know, the teacher asks you to study for the exam to get better, to think more, to be able to analyze better. But at some point, the demand to do better, the pressure becomes so great that instead of thinking better, we start to think worse. Instead of remembering more, we begin to remember less.
So, हम स्ट्रेस को ऐसे डिफ़ाइन कर रहे हैं कि जब भी हम पे कुछ डिमांड आती है कि हमें कुछ करना है तो वो है स्ट्रेस. लेकिन हम ये कह रहे हैं कि हर स्ट्रेस बुरा नहीं है. स्ट्रेस एक पॉइंट तक अच्छा है क्योंकि वो हमें क्या करता है, हमको सोचने देता है, क्रिएटिविटी एनहांस करता है. सो जब कोई हमें बोलता है कि क्लास के लिए आओ तो हम सीख रहे हैं, पढ़ रहे हैं. लेकिन अगर हम पे बहुत डिमांड हो तो एक पॉइंट आता है, उसके बाद फिर स्ट्रेस बुरा होने लग जाता है.
So the main thing that we're going to be looking at today is where is most of our stress coming from today? So for most of us, the stress that we are experiencing, the demand that we are experiencing is not a true threat to our physical life. Okay? The threat that we experience is in our own mind.
So, अब हम क्या देखने जा रहे हैं कि ये स्ट्रेस आ कहाँ से रहा है. और हम दो फैक्टर्स देखते हैं, बाहर से और अंदर से. तो जो बाहर की स्ट्रेसेस हैं, लाइफ के जो डिमांड्स होते हैं, वो उतने बुरे नहीं हैं क्योंकि उनकी वजह से हम लोग काम कर पाते हैं, इस लाइफ में एग्जिस्ट कर पाते हैं. मोस्ट स्ट्रेस जो बुरा हो जाता है वो हमारे दिमाग से आता है.
So an example of this is a tiger. If a tiger were to walk into the room, that would be a true physical threat to our life. And the interesting thing is, our nervous system was built to be under high stress for 60 to 90 seconds at a time. How many of us are under stress longer than 60 to 90 seconds, right? Many more of us, right? So what happens is, when we have a true tiger walk into the room, in 60 to 90 seconds, either we fight and we succeed, or we die. Either way, it's done in about 2 minutes. The problem with an imaginary tiger, the tiger we create in our own mind, our worries, our fears, the conversations that we have in our head, our anxieties, what's going to happen, will I succeed? These are tigers that will stay for as long as we keep them. And so instead of being over in 60 to 90 seconds, they can last for days, weeks, months and years.
तो एक एग्जांपल स्ट्रेस का आप देखिए कि अगर इस कमरे में एक शेर आता है तो 60 से 90 सेकंड में या तो आप मर जाएंगे या आप भाग जाएंगे. हमारी बॉडी ऐसे डिज़ाइंड है कि सिर्फ 60 से 90 सेकंड तक स्ट्रेस रख पाता है. प्रॉब्लम ये फिज़िकल स्ट्रेस की बात नहीं है. प्रॉब्लम है कि जब टाइगर चले जाता है और अगर हम बच गए, हम सोचते रहते हैं उसके बारे में, तो ये कभी सालों हफ्तों तक चल सकता है, दिनों तक चल सकता है. तो वो जो स्ट्रेस हम दिमाग में क्रिएट करते हैं, वो असली प्रॉब्लम है.
Yeah. You know what I mean, right? Yeah. So the problem with this is, when we keep these mental tigers around, they keep stressing out your nervous system. They keep stressing your Pingala nadi, the sympathetic. So instead of the balance between sympathetic and parasympathetic, because we're constantly worrying, we're constantly afraid, we're constantly stressed, we're not balancing the tension with the relaxation. Yeah.
Okay. So आप ये सोचिए कि जब असली स्ट्रेस होता है वो ख़त्म हो जाता है, लेकिन जो हम दिमाग में स्ट्रेस क्रिएट करते हैं वो सिंपैथेटिक जो पिंगला नाड़ी है उसको अफेक्ट करता है. और ये आप समझो कि ये रोज़ चल रहा है, रोज़ चल रहा है, रोज़ चल रहा है, और इसको ईडा नाड़ी से कोई बैलेंस नहीं मिल रहा, तो एक साइड इम्बैलेंस हो जाता है. तो उसमें क्या होता है, वो हमारे सिस्टम पे बहुत स्ट्रेस डालता है क्योंकि बैलेंस नहीं है टेंशन और रिलैक्सेशन के बीच में.
So a simple example is, let's say this is you relaxed, and you wake up in the morning and you find out that your alarm clock has not gone off, so you have a little stress. And then you find out that you have to get to school because you have an exam, but you missed the bus, so now you have a little more stress. And then you call your friend who gives you a ride, and you finally get there just in time to take your exam, but your teacher gives you a dirty look. Okay? You have a little more stress. You take the exam and you relax a little until you remember, oh my God, I have another exam, I forgot to study for it. A little bit more stress. So at night we go home and we relax a little. We go to sleep and we relax a little, but the amount of biological sleep we are getting is not enough to balance out the amount of tension, mental tension, that we built up during the day. So we wake up the next day with a little bit of extra accumulated tension. And this happens day after day, week after week, year after year, and eventually becomes the symptoms of stress, a stress problem.
तो आप ये समझो कि आज नया दिन है, आप उठे हो सुबह कंप्लीटली स्ट्रेस फ्री, और आपने आपका अलार्म, आपका टेस्ट होने वाला है आज, और आप उठे और अलार्म टाइम पे नहीं गया तो थोड़ा स्ट्रेस हो गया, थोड़ा टेंशन हो गई. फिर आप बस के लिए वेट करो, बस टाइम पे नहीं आए, थोड़ा और स्ट्रेस. आप स्कूल पहुंचे और आपके टीचर ने आपको देखा बुरी नज़र से, तो थोड़ा और स्ट्रेस. फिर आपने रियलाइज़ किया कि आपने पूरी पढ़ाई नहीं की, तो थोड़ा और स्ट्रेस. अब आप ऐसे घूम रहे हो पूरे दिन, लेकिन आप घर जाते हो, सो जाते हो और थोड़ा रिलैक्सेशन हो जाता है, लेकिन अब जब दूसरे मॉर्निंग आप वेक करते हो तो उसमें थोड़ा स्ट्रेस होता है. और ये हम करते हैं रोज़, हर रोज़, दिन, दिन आफ्टर दिन.
So what I thought would be fun today is we would look at what are some of the tigers that we are creating in our own mind. The worries, the anxieties, the fears that are creating more mental tension than what is actually there.
So अब हम देखने जा रहे हैं कि हम क्या कर रहे हैं जो हम अपने आप स्ट्रेस क्रिएट कर रहे हैं हर रोज.
So the first one is resistance to what is. And what I want you to consider is that things are not causing our stress. That our resistance to things is what is causing our stress, right? So for example, let's say that you're at a red light. One day you have no issue that the light is red. It's Saturday. The next day you are at the same red light. But in your mind you have resistance. I shouldn't be here. I should be at school. The traffic shouldn't be so heavy. The red light is the same. That hasn't changed. What has changed is this. My resistance, it should not be. So it's the mental tiger that is creating the stress.
So हम पहली चीज़ देखते हैं कि स्ट्रेस क्या कहाँ क्रिएट हो रहा है. पहली चीज़ है कि हम वो एक्सेप्ट नहीं करते जो है वैसे ही है. सो एक एग्जांपल कामिनी जी दे रही हैं कि आप सैटरडे को शनिवार को जा रहे हो और लाल ट्रैफिक पे बत्ती लाल है. उसमें कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. आप वेट कर रहे हो, गाना गा रहे हो, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. लेकिन आप मंडे को काम पे जा रहे हो और वही बत्ती लाल है और सडनली दिमाग में सारे स्ट्रेस वाले बातें आने शुरू हो जाते हैं कि बत्ती लाल क्यों है, ट्रैफिक क्यों है, ये वो. लेकिन बत्ती तो लाल थी शनिवार को और आज भी, लेकिन दिमाग में जो चीज़ें जा रही हैं वो बदलती हैं. तो जब हम जो बाहर की चीज़ों को रेजिस्ट करते हैं, जैसे कहते हैं वैसे नहीं होना चाहिए, तब हम दिमाग में स्ट्रेस क्रिएट करते हैं.
So this is one of the most powerful tools of mindfulness, yoga, and meditation. The moment that you bring your mind back from where you think you should be and come back to where you are, the problem disappears, right? So for example, in your mind, maybe you found out that your plane is delayed. And you think, why is this? It shouldn't be late. This is terrible. They should organize things differently. It doesn't change the plane, does it? The plane is equally late. You're creating the stress in your own mind. But the moment that you say, okay, this is how it is. I'm going to have some dinner. I'm going to do some emails. No problem. The plane is equally late both times. What has changed is that you have accepted the present moment. And then you act from there.
तो हम कह रहे हैं कि जो माइंडफुलनेस टेक्निक्स हैं, जैसे योगा की टेक्निक्स हैं, वो हमें ट्रेन करती हैं कि हम चीज़ों को देख सकते हैं जैसे हो रही हैं. तो अगर जैसे आप प्लेन पकड़ने जा रहे हो और प्लेन लेट हो गई, एक आदमी बहुत स्ट्रेस हो सकता है, कह रहा है कि प्लेन लेट क्यों है, मैं यहाँ 2 घंटे पहले आया, ये वो. दूसरा आदमी कह सकता है अच्छा प्लेन लेट है, मैं चाय पी लेती हूँ, खाना खा लेती हूँ. तो जो रिएक्शन होता है वो दोनों आदमियों का डिफरेंट है. तो वो हम कह रहे हैं कि जो हो रहा है बाहर उसको पहले एक्सेप्ट करो कि हम बदल नहीं सकते और उस जगह से रिस्पॉन्ड करो कि अब क्या करना चाहिए.
So the more I'm not asking you to accept everything immediately. What I'm saying is the more quickly that you can bring yourself back from resistance to accepting, the better it is for your health. Okay?
हम बेसिकली कह रहे हैं कि हर चीज़ हम ये नहीं सीख सकते कि आज ही एक्सेप्ट करना है, लेकिन हम ये ट्रेन कर सकते हैं अपने दिमाग को कि जब हम देखते हैं क्या हो रहा है और उसको एक्सेप्ट कर सकते हैं तो हमारा जो स्ट्रेस है वो कम हो सकता है.
Okay. So the next one is threat to self-image. And we all have an idea that we project to the world. We want people to see us a certain way. We want to appear a certain way. And what we do is we expand our survival instinct not just to include our physical body, but to defend the body of the image that we project. So that if somebody attacks, if they attack your physical body, of course we have a survival response. But what we do is we expand our self-image to include the work that we do, the things that we produce, the grades that you get, right? Whether you succeed or fail. And when we fail that test, we think I failed, right? So what has happened is our survival instinct has expanded to include all these things. If the test dies, I die. This is a very, very vulnerable place to put ourselves. And the more that we have to defend, the more our nervous system, right, has to defend.
तो दूसरी चीज़ हम कह रहे हैं कि हमारी जो फिज़िकल बॉडी है उसके अलावा हम अपने जो माइंड में क्रिएट किया कि हम क्या हैं उसको भी डिफेंड करना चाहते हैं. तो अगर हमारे जैसे आप स्कूल में हो और ग्रेड्स आपके अच्छे नहीं आए लेकिन आप समझो कि आप खुद फेल हो गए हो, तो उसको डिफेंड करने में इतनी एनर्जी जाती है, अब नर्वस सिस्टम में स्ट्रेस पड़ता है कि अगर टाइगर आता है और आपको भागना है वो अच्छी बात है, लेकिन अगर आपकी आइडेंटिटी आपके काम से, आपके ग्रेड से, आप जो करते हैं उससे अटैच्ड है, जब वो थ्रेटन हो जाती है तो आप थ्रेटन हो जाते हैं.
So this is, it doesn't mean that you don't do your best. Of course you should do your best at your exam. But if you fail an exam, you're still alive. You're still okay. You're still you. Okay? So this is what I mean about the information technology inside. How do you remember that of course you do your best, but inside, no matter what happens, you are okay.
So हम ये नहीं कह रहे कि आप कोशिश नहीं करो, हम ये नहीं कह रहे कि आप ट्राई ना करो अच्छे ग्रेड्स के लिए, लेकिन आप उसके साथ इतने अटैच ना हो कि अगर वो अच्छे ग्रेड्स नहीं आए तो आप ये ना समझो कि आप पूरे फेलियर हो गए हो.
Yeah. I work with a lot of people who have reached very high levels in business. And here's the thing. In life, everything that comes will go. At some point. This is the universal law of life. Everything goes up, and everything that goes up, what must happen? It will go down. And everything that goes down will go up. If you have not developed a center that is unchanging in the midst of those, you will be lost. I see people who lose their position, they lose their salary, they lose their reputation, and they commit suicide thinking that they are what they do. But you are more than that.
बेसिकली वो कह रहे हैं कि ये बहुत बिजनेस लोगों के साथ काम करती हैं, जो लाइफ में ऊपर जाता है वो नीचे भी आता है, और जो नीचे जाता है वो ऊपर आता है, लेकिन उसके बीच में अगर आप अपना सेंटर स्टेबिलिटी मेंटेन नहीं करते और आप उससे आइडेंटिफाई हो जाते हैं ऊपर और नीचे से, तो जब कोई चीज़ ऊपर जा रही है आप बड़े हो जाते हैं, जब नीचे जाती है एकदम क्रम्बल हो जाते हैं. तो वो कह रही हैं उस ऊपर नीचे के बीच में आप अपना स्टेबिलिटी फाइंड करें.
And I'm going to take you through an experience of Yog Nidra. This is a type of meditation that everybody can do. Don't tell me you can't do this one, because you can do this one. Okay?
Yeah. ये योग निद्रा का एक एक्सपीरियंस हमें देंगी और हर आदमी कर सकता है.
Okay. So the next one is assumption. And remember, this is where we create stress in our head when there's nothing happening outside. So an example of this is a story that we make up. Your teacher says to you, I need to talk to you, and it's very important that we meet. But I can't talk right now. And then that night, you think, oh my God, what is it? What did I do? Did they find out that I did something? Right? And then you worry, oh my God, then I'm going to get kicked out of the university, and I won't have a job, and I'm not going to be able to get married, and I won't have enough money. Right? And then we think, well, maybe that's not true. Maybe I got a promotion. Maybe I was chosen for this big award, and then you go down there. And you think, oh, then I'll be chosen for the award, and everybody will love me, and it will be great. And then we think, oh no, but maybe I'm in trouble. And each one of these stories that we make up, our nervous system is responding as if it's actually happening. Do you know what I mean here? Yeah.
So तीसरी चीज़ हम कह रहे हैं कि वो एक और कॉज है स्ट्रेस की, जो हम कहानियाँ बनाते हैं मन में. जैसे आपके पंकज जी आए, आपको कहें मुझे तुमसे कल बात करनी है, और लेकिन वो कहते हैं मेरे पास अभी टाइम नहीं है, कल बात करेंगे. और आप रात को जाते हैं सोने और सोचते हैं कल पंकज जी मेरे को फायर करने जा रहे हैं, मेरे को यूनिवर्सिटी से फेंकने जा रहे हैं क्योंकि उन्हें पता चल गया है कि ये हुआ था. फिर आप सोचते थे लेकिन मैंने वो प्रोजेक्ट किया था, शायद वो मेरे को रिवॉर्ड देने जा रहे हैं. फिर आप सोचते थे नहीं नहीं नहीं, इस बार तो ज़रूर फेंकने जा रहे हैं. और आप पूरी रात कहानियाँ बना रहे हैं, एंड पंकज जी बस बोलने जा रहे हैं हाउ इज़ योर फादर.
Yeah, exactly. So these are the stories. Look, there's no real tiger. But your nervous system, we were talking this morning about relationships. Don't we do this in relationships? Your boyfriend or your girlfriend doesn't show up at a particular time, and then we're like, where are they? Are they with somebody else? Are we going to be together? Why don't they like me? Maybe I need to do this. And then we find out they were just home studying late. They turned off their phone. Okay?
तो वैसे हम सुबह हम रिलेशनशिप्स की बात कर रहे थे, और रिलेशनशिप्स में बहुत होता है कि आपने किसी को फ़ोन किया रात को बस बात करने के लिए, और फिर वो फ़ोन नहीं उठा रहे, तो आप कहानी बनाने शुरू कर देते हैं वो किसी और लड़की के साथ होगा, या अब तो ख़त्म हो गया इस बार, और आप कहानियाँ बना रहे हैं और ये पता चला कि उसकी बैटरी ख़त्म हो गई.
So this brings us to the next one, which is control. The next mental tendency. And we already kind of talked about this, and the law is in life that everything moves in complementary polarity. There's always a tension and relaxation. There's always an up and a down. Your true life mastery rests in your ability to be okay here and to be okay here. If you can be okay in both, you will be happy in life. If not, when we're down here, we can't be happy until we get up here. When we get up here, we can't even be happy up here. We're just afraid to go down here. Our entire life is spent in fear, waiting. Yeah?
तो ये लाइफ का लॉ है कि हर चीज़ जो नीचे है वो कभी ऊपर आती है, और जो ऊपर है वो नीचे जाती है. लेकिन अगर हम डर में जीते हैं, सोचते हैं कि जब हम नीचे हैं तो हमें डर लगता है कि हम ऊपर कब आएंगे, और हम खुश नहीं हैं. लेकिन जब हम ऊपर हैं हमें डर लगता है कि वो नीचे कब जाएगा, और तब भी खुश नहीं है. तो वो कह रही है कि जो लाइफ का सीक्रेट है कि आप यहाँ हो या वहाँ हो, आप ओके हो नोइंग कि ये होने ही वाला है.
This is what these teachings of mindfulness, yoga nidra, meditation are designed to give us. What does not change in the midst of change? The more that you can build this, the more that you will be able to be in the midst of life and still okay. Yeah? Go ahead.
So हमारी जो mindfulness, yoga, meditation, yoga nidra की practices हैं, वो हमें सिखाती हैं कि या हम यहाँ हैं या वहाँ हैं, हम ठीक हैं, और हम उनसे आइडेंटिफाई नहीं हो जाते.
What most of us try to do is, because we're smart and because we have a lot of energy, we try to make it so that we will always be at the top of the wave. We will always be up and never down.
क्योंकि आप लोग इतने स्मार्ट हो और इंटेलिजेंट हो, हम लोग सब कोशिश करते हैं कि हम सिर्फ ऊपर रहें, और हमारी सारी जो एक्टिविटीज़ हैं उसी पे फोकस्ड होती हैं.
And so we have a list inside. These are all the things that we have to get finished and done perfectly to feel okay. But what happens is we get one thing done just right and something else falls out. And then we get something else in and then something else falls out. It will always be this way because that is the nature of life.
हम क्या करते हैं, यहाँ रहने के लिए पूरी लिस्ट बनाते हैं कि हमें ये चीज़ें करनी है यहाँ रहने के लिए, लेकिन असली में क्या होता है कि हम एक चीज़ बहुत अच्छी तरह करेंगे और बाकी चीज़ें अच्छी तरह नहीं करेंगे. लेकिन ये ऐसा है कि हम जो भी करें ये बदलेगा नहीं, कभी हम ऊपर होंगे कभी हम नीचे होंगे.
So this is my mantra or intention for you. I do my best and I let go. Everybody, I do my best, and I let go. Every time you get stuck up here, and you start to judge yourself, and you get angry, and you get in this cycle, ask yourself, did I do my best? In that moment, did I do my best? And if you did, learn for next time, and then let go. It's that simple.
तो ये एक इंटेंशन ऑफर कर रही है आपको कि आप अपना बेस्ट ट्राई करो और जो उसके बाद होना है उसको बस डोंट थिंक अबाउट इट, लेट इट गो. क्यों? क्योंकि लाइफ ऐसे ही है. आपको हमेशा जो भी आप करो, आप अपने आप से पूछो कि मैंने अपना बेस्ट किया है या नहीं, क्योंकि आपको रिजल्ट्स पे कोई कंट्रोल नहीं है.
So that brings us to the last one, which is fragmentation. And this has to do with our habit of not being in the one place where true relaxation lives now, right? So we have a habit, because of this, we're constantly looking to the future. We say, when all this to-do list is done, then I'll be happy. So we're constantly putting off our relaxation, our peace, our happiness for the future. For someday, when everything is done, then I'll relax and then I'll be okay. Right?
तो हम पांचवी चीज़ कह रहे हैं कि हम क्या करते हैं कि क्योंकि हम यहाँ पे जब हैं इतनी अफ्रेड है कि नीचे आ जाएंगे, हम हमेशा फ्यूचर को देखते हैं, और जब हम यहाँ हैं हमेशा यहाँ देखते हैं, फ्यूचर को देखते हैं. लेकिन सिर्फ एक जगह है जहाँ पे आप फुली रिलैक्स्ड हो सकते हैं, और वो है अभी. Even Gurudev said this morning after yoga anushasana, yoga is now.
Yeah.
So that's
same idea.
Same idea.
So if you think about it, where is the only place we can experience love? Now, right? We can think about love, we can fantasize about love, we can remember love, but the only place you will ever experience it is now. But even when we have a happy relationship, over time, our tendency is to look, we're with our loved one, but in our head, we're thinking, oh, I have to get to work, and I have to do this, right? Or someday you'll be with your own children, and they want to hug you, and they want to be with you, and in your mind, you're like, yeah, but I have to get to work, right? So the more, whatever it is that we're doing, the more that we can do it completely, the more it will fulfill us in the moment that we are doing it. The fulfillment doesn't come at the end 20 years from now. The fulfillment comes in the moment of having been so completely with your loved one that you are filled full by it.
तो वो कह रही हैं कि सिर्फ एक मोमेंट है जिसमें आप फुली लव एक्सपीरियंस करते हैं, और वो है अब. क्योंकि जब भी आप अपने जैसे बच्चों के साथ हो या लव्ड वन के साथ हो, और अगर आप सोच रहे हो कि मुझे काम पे जाना है, कुछ और करना है, तो आप फुली वो लव एक्सपीरियंस नहीं कर सकते. वैसे ही जो भी आप काम करो, जो भी लाइफ में करो, सिर्फ इस मोमेंट में उसका फुल एक्सपीरियंस हो सकता है.
So when you see yourself, you're not going to do this perfectly, so give up on that, right? But when you remember, and you're thinking, I have to get there, just and be with them, just for a moment. And then you can say, it was so nice to be with you, now I need to go. But you will see that in those little moments where you're completely there, your life will become more fulfilled. You will feel more relaxed and more happy all along the way, not just at the end.
तो अगर जैसे हम कह रहे हैं कि आप ये हमेशा याद नहीं रख सकते, राइट? हम लोग लाइफ में बिजी हो जाते हैं, भूल जाते हैं, लेकिन जब आपको याद आए कि ये हो रहा है, तो अब आप अपना अटेंशन वापस अभी ले आएँ और बोलें कि ठीक है, अभी मैं इनके साथ हूँ, फुली एक्सपीरियंस करके फिर आप उनको बोल सकते हैं कि मुझे कहीं जाना है.
So tonight or later at the break, I would like you to tell somebody, a friend, where you recognize yourself in here, where you see yourself doing these things. Does anyone recognize these? At least one, I'm sure. Okay. So what I would like to offer you now is, how does Yoga Nidra help? Okay? Okay. So I'm going to guide you in Yoga Nidra. This is a sleep-based meditation. So usually when we meditate, we try to meditate. For most of us, it's an effort. I'm going to sit down and meditate.
Okay. So often जब भी हम मेडिटेट करने की कोशिश करते हैं, हमें लगता है कि हमें बैठ के मेडिटेट करना है. जो ये दिखाने जा रही हैं, आपको कुछ उसमें करना नहीं है. मेडिटेशन होता है.
So in Yoga Nidra, we are following the brain waves down towards sleep. And when we go consciously. And as we start to follow the brain waves down towards sleep, your thoughts will begin to move further away from you, naturally. So instead of trying to observe your thoughts, you will rest in a state just between waking and sleeping where thoughts are observed naturally.
तो हम क्या करते हैं योगा निद्रा में, जो रात को हम सोते हैं, हम उसी प्रोसेस को फॉलो करते हैं. तो क्या होता है, हम जब रात को सोते हैं वो अनकॉन्शियसली होता है, लेकिन योगा निद्रा में हम उसी जगह पे जाते हैं कॉन्शियसली. इसका मतलब है ये गाइड करेंगी और हम वहाँ जाएंगे जहाँ ब्रेन वेव स्टेट्स धीरे धीरे कम होती जाएंगी. उससे क्या होता है कि जो हम सोचते हैं वो हमारी आइडेंटिटी होनी होती है, वो थोड़ी दूर हो जाती है कि वो हम उनको देख सकते हैं, लेकिन हम वो थॉट्स नहीं हैं.
So why does this help us? Yoga Nidra has two major benefits, right? The first one is, if you can, your thoughts are not so much the problem. The issue is your relationship to those thoughts. So when a tiger, an imaginary tiger walks into the room, and your thoughts say, shouldn't you worry about your boyfriend or girlfriend? If you have learned meditation, you can observe that fear. You can observe the story and let the tiger walk through. You don't engage it.
So योगा निद्रा में हम क्यों देखते हैं कि इतना बेनिफिशियल है, क्योंकि जैसे कुछ होता है लाइफ में और आप वरी करते हैं, हम कह रहे हैं कि थॉट्स प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, लेकिन हमारा जो रिलेशनशिप है हमारी कहानियों से, वहाँ प्रॉब्लम होती है. तो अगर हम डर जाते हैं कि हमारा बॉयफ्रेंड या गर्लफ्रेंड कुछ कर रहा है, तो अगर हम देख सकते हैं कि हमारे में डर है, तो हम वो डर नहीं हैं, क्योंकि हम डर को देख रहे हैं.
Yeah. The other way that Yoga Nidra is very powerful, is that because we have built up all this tension through the way that we have engaged with our mind, we have so much more tension than the body can release at night, right? Yoga Nidra helps you release this excess backlog of accumulated tension. It helps rebalance the nervous system.
हमने पहले देखा था कि जब हम पूरे दिन में काम करते हैं, टेंशन बढ़ती रहती है, और जब हम रात को सो जाते हैं हम ऐसे सोते हैं, फिर जब हम उठते हैं थोड़ा टेंशन रिलैक्स हो जाता है. योगा निद्रा से हम उसको एकदम साफ कर सकते हैं ताकि हम इस स्टेट पे वापस आ सकते हैं, क्योंकि हम वो बैलेंस ढूंढ सकते हैं.
But it's not enough to just release the excess tension in your body. Because without the meditation aspect of Yoga Nidra, we'll just rebuild it all the same worries up again.
ये इम्पोर्टेंट नहीं है कि आप टेक्निक यूज़ करो और टेंशन रिलैक्स हो जाओ, लेकिन वो जो माइंडफुलनेस है, अवेयरनेस है कि हम ये चीज़ें लाइफ में कर रहे हैं, अगर हमें वो अवेयरनेस है तो हम फिर करते जाएंगे.
So we need to do both. We need to profoundly relax the body, and we need to learn how not to keep rebuilding it by creating a different relationship with those mental tigers.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, you got it. Go ahead. So I'm just going to guide you now. No, you're good. So I'm just going to guide you in English. And even if you don't understand every word, you don't need to. Just feel what I'm saying energetically. And we will begin with palming the face. So just take a moment to sit up in your chair. And just begin to rub your palms together. Keep rubbing. Keep rubbing. And now release the hands and place your fingertips on your eyes. Like this. And let all expression be wiped from the face. Begin to massage around the eyes. And we use this as a way to concentrate the mind. So consciously withdraw from any other distractions or thoughts. Begin to massage up into the forehead, over the whole forehead, circling the fingers at the sides of the head. And if you're not sure, you can open your eyes and just look at me for a moment and then go back in. Massaging down to the jaw, the cheeks, the whole face, around the mouth. You can massage to the ears, massaging in front of the ears and behind the ears, gently pulling on the ears, and just slowly beginning to connect with your body's presence, with your body. Squeezing the back of the neck. And just notice how your whole body begins to respond. Squeezing the upper shoulders. And then place the fingers on the face once again, both hands on the face. Take a full breath in. And let go. And again, inhaling. And let go. And now release your hands to your lap. And feel the impact flooding the whole body. Bathe in the sensations. And now with your eyes closed, quiet your mind. Be still. Let go of all thoughts, worries, and tensions. Give yourself fully to a higher power. Relax. Trust. And let go. Breathe in fully. And exhale with a deep sigh. Again, inhale fully. And let go even more. And feel a sense of peace and contentment begin to wash over you. And now bring into your awareness maybe a situation that's causing stress or worry, anxiety. And let it be your intention to let go of this now, to see it differently, to be with this stressful situation with peace and harmony. Now we'll tense and relax the body. So beginning with your legs, just where you are, tighten the buttocks, the legs, the feet, just squeeze the legs together. Tighten, tighten, squeeze the legs, hold, hold, and let go. And on your next exhalation, let go even more. We'll do this again. Tighten your legs. Pull the toes back. Squeeze the legs. Reach, reach, reach. Tighten, tighten. And let go. And on your next exhalation, breathe out again. Inhale. Now tighten your upper body, your arms, make fists, your upper arms, your face, your neck. Make a face, tighten, tighten, hold, hold, and let go. Breathe in and let go even more. And feel a deep sense of peace. Feeling this relaxation begin to spread to all the muscles, nerves, and cells of your entire body. Now simply become aware of the rising and falling of the breath. Do not control the breath. Just notice if the breath is fast or slow, deep or shallow. Whatever's happening, simply relax and witness the breath. Stay connected to every breath in and every breath out. As you are breathing in, know that you are breathing in. And as you're breathing out, know that you are breathing out. Breathing in fully now, let the belly rise on the inhalation. And let the belly fall as you complete the exhalation. Long, slow, steady breaths, emptying the lungs completely. Now on the next breath in, silently repeat the word peace to yourself as you inhale. So you'll silently repeat in your mind, peace, peace, peace. Exhaling silently, peace, peace, peace. Continue until I ask you to stop, silently repeating peace, peace, peace. Breathe easily and naturally as you repeat. Deeply engaged, completely absorbed. Feel every cell of your body deeply healing and receiving each word. Now breathe normally. And notice the effect of the breath and the word on your body. Feel peace in your whole body. Silence in your mind. Feeling your outward attention moving inward. Now, as I name the part of the body, bring a feeling of heaviness, sinking, like a stone sinking in water. Both feet heavy like stones. Calves and knees heavy, sinking deeper. Upper legs, hips, very heavy, like lead. Abdomen, chest, back, gravity pulling you down, deeper. Shoulders, arms and palms, very, very heavy. Feel your entire head heavy like a stone. Give your whole body to the field of gravity. Sinking down, deeper. Now shift your attention, and as I name the part of the body, let all heaviness drain away. Let your body be light, like a cloud. Both feet, limp and light. Lower legs and knees, empty. Upper legs and hips, hollow, weightless. Abdomen, chest and back, light and empty. Shoulders, arms and palms, floating. Head, hollow, empty. Sense the emptiness of your body and silence of your mind. Now give yourself permission to enter the deepest state of meditation right now. Let go. Open, empty of all doing. Empty of all past, all future. Merge into this space and be empty. Now allow yourself to receive this affirmation. Let your whole body listen to what I say. I let go of that which I cannot control. I do my best, and I let go. I allow that which is coming to come. I allow that which is going to go. I face all challenges with equanimity and dignity. Recognize at this time that you've made a major shift in perspective. This shift will enable you to shape and create your own life. You are the creator of your experience of life. Now slowly begin to deepen your inhalations and exhalations. Allow your inhalations to be a bit more full. Your exhalations a bit more complete. And then slowly, slowly coming back to the physical body. Just notice the feet on the floor. The breath moving in and out. And just notice how relaxed the body is. How soft the breath is. How quiet the heartbeat is. Be still and be grateful. Know that you can easily return here again and again. We'll chant Om together, inhaling. Om. This is the part of you that is unchanging in the midst of change. Know that you can come back here anytime you want to or need to. And as you're ready, opening your eyes. Namaste. Yes, let's wipe the face. That's a good idea. Just taking your time, don't hurry. Just wiping around the eyes and over the forehead. And then when you're ready, you can bring your attention back. So that was about 20 minutes that you meditated. For how many of you felt like it went very easily? Okay, beautiful. So this is very important, and I know this is something that I know. Sometimes when we have a big trigger, and we take it for granted, like, oh, I know that. I know about breathing. I know about mindfulness. I know about meditation. We don't realize how powerful it is. It's almost like it's so easy. We think it can't possibly be that easy, right? But it is. Right? It's just recognizing the power, the peace that is always there when you go inside. It doesn't take away anything that you get in the world. It just gives you a place to rest, no matter what's happening in the world. Okay? So I thought we would we have 10 minutes. I would take any questions that you have. Malikaji is willing to help with translation as well. So any experience that you had or any questions about what we talked about, I would be happy to answer anything that you have. How many of you noticed at some point that your thoughts were gone? Did anybody feel that? Okay. And then how many of you noticed then they came back in? Yes? Right. So this is very natural. And one of the things that we think is, well, if I'm meditating, there shouldn't be any thoughts. But what you might have noticed was, even though the thoughts were there, they were just moving through. It was just like, and this is the relationship you want to begin to develop with those stress-producing thoughts. Instead of those thoughts being you, like, oh, I have to get a good grade on this exam, you can see it. Oh, there's that old thought. There's that pressure. Right?
आप लोगों ने देखा होगा अपनी एक्सपीरियंस में कि कभी-कभी सोच आ रही थी और कभी-कभी सोच जा रही थी, ऐसा हुआ था किसी के लिए? Okay. तो वो कह रही है कि हम ये नहीं चाहते कि आप जब मेडिटेट कर रहे हैं सारी जो कहानियाँ हैं, जो आप सोच है वो एकदम रुक जाए. हम ये चाहते हैं कि आप उनके साथ ऐसा रिलेशनशिप बिल्ड करें ताकि वो आए जाएं और आप उनसे आइडेंटिफाई ना हो.
Yeah. And you might have even noticed at different points there was noise in the room, but you were undisturbed by the noise. You could notice it, but you could be still at peace even though the noise was there. Right? This is what we're learning how to do in life. There will always be disturbances. But what we are learning how to do is to be undisturbed in the midst of those disturbances. Yeah.
आपने देख Yeah, well, let's clap. I think they
Okay. Thank you. So this comes back to what Gurudev, my father, was talking about this morning. Right? So in relationship, the more that you have this center, this groundedness, you won't depend on your partner so much to give you your sense of wholeness. We know how this is. The more we look to them, what do? They pull away. But the more that we are grounded and centered in who we are, they come towards us. So this is the secret of finding the right person, but also continuing to be in relationship with the right person. The more that you, thank you. The more that you cultivate this, the more you will attract the love to you, right? And this is not just romantic love, it's in your family, with your children. This is something that will serve you everywhere. Okay. So I think we'll end with that, right? Oh yes, please, question. We'll bring you a microphone, yes.
Thank you, ma'am, for such a wonderful session. It was really nice and enriching. I just had a question about, you said much of the stress comes from resistance to what life is. So we all want our life in a certain way. It doesn't turn out to be like that always.
Yeah.
So how do we really move from that resistance to acceptance? These are not very easy words. It's not an easy process because your mind is constantly resisting.
Yes.
Because it's wanting something more from life. So how do we really go about that?
This is a good question. What are the steps to moving from resistance to acceptance? It sounds good, but how do we do that? So the very first thing is just using our mind to our benefit, right? And just recognizing that what we don't like already is. It's a fact, right? We're standing in front of the red light or our boss, and they are the way they are. It's a fact. So in that moment, I only have two choices. I can either resist how it is, but it's not going to change anything, or I can accept how it is. So that's the first, is just to get this mind working on your side. This is a fact. I can't change it right now, right? Then the next thing is there something that I can change? Now that I've accepted, my plane is going to be 8 hours late. Now comes what we say, the response. So when we say accept, it doesn't mean don't do anything. It means act from the fact of what is. Okay? Let's just do those two parts. Or are you following? Is everyone following? Okay. So it's just what is the fact, and then what do I want to do from there? Please.
I think it is so beautiful, and it was again a great blissful experience. I reminded my days in Malau
Yes.
when I had the whole course with you.
Yes.
And very beautifully said that what is, all the time we say what should be.
Yeah.
You know, there is something wrong here.
Yeah.
Rather we should see that what is missing
Yeah.
and what I can do. So the power is with me
Yeah.
rather than giving power to other person.
Beautiful.
So
Yeah.
what I was sharing during tea time, from a Meena Kumari syndrome to Eklavya syndrome.
Yes.
Thank you.
I love that. Yes. Yes.
So first of all, I think it was a beautiful session that was there.
Mm.
Something that I want to ask, and that goes for all the students, is a lot of them are consuming and taking external, elements to deal with stress.
Yeah.
Tamasic
Yeah.
and other things that are there. And I want you to help us and students
Mm-hmm.
enlighten on things that they are consuming
Yeah.
to deal with these kind of things, and having that elevation of mood,
Yeah.
and then having the downside of it,
Mm-hmm.
and how hatha yoga, or the yoga that practices that you're giving, how that can help all the students not to be using those kind of things and be in this kind of meditative state.
Yes. Yeah. Thank you. This is a very good question. So, first of all, let me say we are all human beings, and we're all doing the best that we can. Right? And we want to let go of this idea of judgment, of I'm a bad person, or you're good, or you're bad, because that just creates more stress. Okay? So understanding that, you can see how when we have this experience, it's actually giving us the same feeling that we're trying to get when we're using these mood altering agents. Okay? So what we want to do is to, again, the power of our mind is pay attention. Okay? This is just one tool. But pay attention. So when I drink a lot of coffee, how does it make me feel? Right? In the end, in the long run, is this serving me? Or does it make me feel more agitated, more stressed? At the end of the day, do I feel so exhausted because I drank so much coffee? And then at the end of the day, we have to drink maybe a little alcohol to come down, or whatever it is, So if we can start to see that the way that we're managing actually isn't working in the long term, that will help. Okay? So the thing that I want you to look at underneath is we are all trying to manage the way that we feel. So we feel intensity. We feel agitation inside, so we try to take care of it. Right? But anything that we do outside to take care of it will only ever be temporary. So we always need more of that thing to keep our anxiety or our stresses under control. And this becomes the basis of addiction, right? So the more that we can learn how to manage with these kinds of things from the inside, really what we're looking for from all those substances is this, right? It's a temporary experience of this. But the more that we can go to the source, versus what my dad would say, instead of go to the source instead of the resources. These are resources. They will only temporarily solve the problem. This is the source that solves it forever, right? So we don't judge ourselves when we go to resources, but more and more keep directing yourself towards solving it from the source. Okay, good question. Thank you. So I think it's time to end. Yes.
Thank you, ma'am. As I mentioned, it is going to be a power-packed session, and it was, really. We learned a lot, and we all learned a lot. We learned about the factors which create the stress, and they can be external and internal. forms of the mental triggers that we are creating daily and are needed to be accepted, not to be resisted. And these mindful techniques helps us to recognize these stress factors, and it's better for our health. And as we all know that practice makes a man perfect, so we need to practice these mindful techniques to make ourselves more stable, more calm. Now I would like to request Dr. Pankaj Gupta to felicitate Shri Kamini Devi ji with a flower bouquet and a memento. Now,
Oops. I just wanted to take a moment to acknowledge Dr. Gupta, who is, I know you see how amazing he is. You are so lucky to be studying with someone who has his qualities. He's a balance of the inner and the outer. And there's no better teacher than having somebody who shows you how to do it. So thank you so much. Thank you.
now I would like to request, sir, please wait. A bouquet to ma'am. Ma'am, please come. For making this event easier for us. Thank you, sir. Thank you, मैम. अब इन सब के बाद आप सभी से एक नम्र निवेदन है कि ऐसे ही उत्साह और उमंग बनाए रखें, because we have activities afterwards and a cultural evening. And last but not the least, a divine surprise is waiting for us. So be there on time and we'll proceed for the lunch. Thank you very much. Sir, 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock. 2:32. 2:30 to 4. 2:30 to 4. We have activities, poster, treasure hunt. Yes, sir. Okay. 2:30 to 4 we have activities, and we have in that session we have treasure hunt, poster making. So please join there, and Zumba is not there. And Zumba is also there. Please join. And we'll assemble at 4. Sharp 4.